a first kiss story.
One more drink of water. This is epic. It was the spring of my 9th grade year.
When I was 18 years old.
I was 25 when it happened.
I met this girl. Her name was Jenny Taylor. And she decided she wanted to be my girlfriend.
There's a girl that went to church with me who had just been baptized. And she really had a huge crush on me. And I was terrified of girls, so I avoided her like the plague.
Met her, spoken with her briefly at a movie premiere, and thought, my word, she's smoking hot.
Oh yeah, Jenny Taylor.
A month and a half later, this friend, the whole friend of a friend thing, calls me up and says, hey, we're all going to go to a movie. And in order to protect the innocent, well, who am I kidding? She wasn't any sort of innocent, but we'll just say her name was Jessica, right? And so I asked my friend, okay, I'll go. Is Jessica gonna be there? You know, I'm just like hope against hope. And he said, yeah, actually, she is gonna be there.
We invited just his girlfriend over and my girlfriend over. We were gonna, get some. It was like the plan. Parents are out of town. Invite the girls over, take them to the hot tub. You know how it goes. I'd never kissed anyone before. It was our 9th grader mentality plan. Yeah, we'll invite some chicks over. We're gonna kiss them.
Later asked Katie out on a date, and she came over to my house, and I knew that she wanted me, so it was kind of like a done deal, but I had like no experience with kissing.
Bryce and his girlfriend Chelsea, they're like, we're watching a movie. We're watching Armageddon, of course. Setting the mood, Had some chocolate, had some stuff.
So we sit down, we watch a movie, and it's Bubble Boy, the Jake Gyllenhaal classic.
So I get in my car and I, race over to Stadium 8. Halfway there, I get a text from my buddy and he says, hey, you know what? We decided we're not going to go. But Jessica still wants to go to a movie, but she wants to watch The Holiday. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll still go. I said, well, as long as she says she'll sit by me, I'll go. I was just pathetic. I was so desperate. And he comes back with, she says she'll sit by you and she'll give you a kiss. I'm like, oh, what? Oh, you asshole.
Bryce and his girlfriend Chelsea, they're like, oh, we'll be back. We're gonna go. Anyway, they took off. So it's me and Jenny on the couch.
I get a text from my buddy. He's like, so how's it going? Like, well, it's an enjoyable show. It would have been more fun if she'd, shown up. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. All right, I'll text her. So I get a call. I'm like, well, I'm obeying proper theater etiquette, and I'm not going to answer it. I let it go to voicemail. I walk out of the theater, listen to it, and she says, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, really? I'm really, really sorry.
She starts tickling my back, and we're cuddling, and it's like, wow, girlfriend, first time I've cuddled. Like, I'm starting to get, my heart's beating faster. I'm like, oh.
And my heart is beating about 300 beats a minute.
Okay, I'll text you when I get there. I go back in. I'm like, my heart starts going, bum, 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 bum. Like, what's going on here?
Man, this is the moment. I can't chicken out. I put my arm around her. The Armageddon's just playing and playing. I'm not even watching. Seriously, I don't know what's going on in the movie because all I can think about is when am I going to kiss this girl? How am I going to do it? And am I going to get, the courage to, build up the courage to do it?
I move in for the kiss about 15 times, and she moves in, and I bail at like the last second.
I kind of look over, and then I look right back at the movie like, oh, shoot.
So I do like the little woodpecker action right there.
Son of a, just do it.
And I just like, I have no idea what to do. I'm like, do you say something before you kiss them? Do you just go in for it? I'm like, in the movies, there's always like a line.
She texts me, she comes in, and immediately she's like all over me, right? I mean, hands everywhere, and I'm like, well, hell, I guess this is it, huh?
I look at my finger, and the light bulb goes off in my head. And I look at her, I'm like, hey, Katie, look what I did to my finger. And she looks at it, and there's like little cuts all over it. And she's like, oh, that looks like it hurts. And I'm like, yeah, do you want to kiss it and make it better?
I just decide, I'm just going to go in for it now or never, and I look in and I kiss her, and she knew it was coming. It was kind of, she knew it was up. She could see through our plan.
Do you want to kiss me and make me better?
And so I just sort of turn over and bam.
And let me tell you this, It went from 0 to 60 in about 2 seconds flat.
And it's not just a little peck. It's, oh, we're going to search Ben's trachea and esophagus for hidden treasure with my tongue.
And my first kiss turned into a like hour and a half makeout. She was slipping me the tongue.
Before I knew it, she was on top of me, and we were tongue kissing like crazy.
Like, we come from 0 to 60 to 90 to 120. And I'm like, wow.
Had a lot of saliva.
Like, oh, wow. Okay, that was sloppy. Geez, this is what all the hype was about? Oh, my.
Me and Katie ended up making out for like 3 more hours, and that's my first kiss.
The next day, I saw her and at school, and she was like, "Hey, we gotta watch Armageddon again."
Like, I didn't think I'd ever hear from her again. She calls me up the next day. I'm like, holy crap, what in the world? Hey, what's going on? I confessed to her that she was my first kiss. She's like, yeah, you suck pretty bad. Like, oh. Really? She's like, yeah, we should probably, make out at least 5, 6 more times before you're ready for other girls. So you'd be willing to do that for me?
Too much tongue is not a good thing.
I learned a lot of important things.
Hold out. Wait. It's worth it. Don't start early and don't kiss a lot of people.